Hey there friends, welcome to a video for Bookshop Simulator Demo. I got an email from one of the developers. They reached out to me and said that they thought this game would be something I might enjoy and would I try out the demo. So that's what we're going to do today. I think the game comes out a little later this year. So I like reading in real life and I feel like running a bookshop would be super fun in a game. So let's get into it. Okay, now a lot of simulator games can be really, they can be kind of, what's the word? Stressful. Stressful is a good word, because you've got to manage all these different things, and I am not so great at the managing of things. So, hopefully this is pretty chill. Let's see, let's open this. Ooh, we've got our first bookshelf. It'd be great if I could like speak. Let's put it over here in the corner. We've set up a bookshelf. Wow, that was easy. Set up a checkout counter. Is there another box? Ooh, they just magically appear. I really like that. All right, so we're gonna open it. And it says we're gonna place it down. Oh, so it takes up all this. So it looks like, okay, you can't overlap things too much. So if that's the door, maybe we put our checkout right over here. Or should we put it up against the windows? Have something fun to look out at. All right, so now we've got to buy some book licenses. Do we do that at the cash register? No. Do we have a computer we can do that from? So far, I see nothing. But I do like, an art shop simulator and some of these other sim games, I like that the street is designed. Oh, we're in Paris. With the Eiffel Tower. Fancy. I do like the architecture. The graphics are good. Details good. I need to change the mouse sensitivity. It's a little too much. Okay, so we need to order licenses. I am at a loss as to how or where we do that. Let's see here. Open our tablet tab. There we go. It's like, what was I doing in one of the other games? Which button was it? Tab. Okay, so we need licenses. So I guess it's this one. And let's click on the license tab. How much money do we have? $1,650. So what about? So I guess. Okay. We start out as like a level 1 shop. So this is the kind of licenses we can buy. AFK girl, I don't know what that means. Attempting the art of French cooking. Is that like Julia Roberts' The Joy of French Cooking? Away with the Breeze. I wonder, is there like unlocks the very angry caterpillar. Oh, that's cute. Stuart Big. Unlock Stuart Big. Is that like the opposite of Stuart Little? Bluebirds and spam. Okay, how to win enemies and dissuade people. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, so we won't. The licenses are like $200 a piece. Some of them $300. The Return of the Bling King. Too Loud on the Eastern Front. I guess there might be some copyright, so they're changed Jane Laird instead of Jane Eyre. Jane Laird. Lonesome Pigeon. Okay, so that's I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, so we have to buy 3 licenses. So I like this, the very angry caterpillar. Let's do it. What about the Return of the Bling King? That's too good to pass up. And then the girl with the Hydra tattoo. Okay, let's go back. So we've done 3. And now we've got to order some books. I like the fact that you have this like tablet and it's just like something, you don't have to go to a computer. Some of the other games you have to do a computer, you know, not the worst thing, but. Okay, so, oh boy. The artwork does look very similar. All right, so we got to buy 3 books. Did it say 3 books? I can't remember now. Order 2 books. Okay. What if we did this one? $10 each. Oh, hang on. So we're going to do 10 books and it's going to cost us $100. Okay. That's in our cart. Actually, let's just go ahead and order all 3. Might as well. We got money. I say this like we're rich. We're not. All right, let's go get our books. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I did not fix the controls as well as I should have. Okay, let's open. And we'll put the very hungry caterpillar on the bottom because kids would need to see this. Oh, I like this sort of auto stacking thing. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Is there a trash can out here? Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's throw that away. I like that they're spoofing some actual like books. I've actually read all of the books. Here. The very angry caterpillar, or its counterpart, the hungry caterpillar. The girl with the dragon tattoo. I've read the entire series actually. And then I attempted to read The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and all of that. I think it takes a very special individual to be able to do that. Tolkien is just very difficult. He can spend like 10 pages describing a tree, and it's not really my style of reading. So, you know, okay, so I don't want to pick them up. How do I change the price? Ooh, you click on that. Okay, so market price is $17.50, profit. Okay, I feel like we could start out there, right? That seems good. Just in case. Of course, my kids liked The Very Hungry Caterpillar when they were little bitty. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That series is phenomenal, the movies and the books. But watch the original Swedish version. It's better. All right, let's open the store. Check out a customer. I guess I need to come over here. I'm digging the old-fashioned, like old-timey, like register. And from what I could see in like the trailer for this game, you can obviously expand your shop. You can customize it with, you know, your own decor and everything. Okay, so let's run the register. I'm gonna take your money. She gave me 18. Okay. No, hang on. I don't want that. Take that away. Take it away. 0. That is not... Oh, hang on. Maybe I can do it on here. $18. So she's done. I just need to take that off. Okay. Are we done? Let's close the register. Enter. Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Remaining $18. Oh, I've got a whole line of people. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Undo last. Give change. Too much change. Okay. Let me fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, so if I would just read the prompts on the screen, that would be helpful. Let's put these in. I'm going to take the money. And we're going to give $17.50 back in change. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Too much change. 32. Oh, okay. So... Oh, $2.50. Oh, it's down here. I keep looking at this up here. You would think these people probably like, this girl is inept to run a store. We should not be doing this. All right. Change is $1. There we go. We're getting the hang of it, y'all. You know, anytime you play a new game, it's like, you know, a baby giraffe learning to walk. And some of us are just not as good at this sort of thing as others are. And I do appreciate your patience. But maybe my mistakes will mean your success later on. Total $50.50. There we go. I'm not super like thrilled with the transactions portion. I guess after playing Art Shop Simulator, this one just feels a little more clunky. Why do you need 2 copies of the same book, I wonder? I mean, once now that I've gotten the hang of it and I'm not an idiot, and I'm doing pretty good. It's okay. I definitely need to change the mouse sensitivity. It's a little too much. So if I'm giving anyone motion sickness, I do apologize. Okay. I also need to change the field of view. It's a little too narrow for me. Hi. Did y'all buy all of my books? I do appreciate having all of my stock bought out. That's fantastic. All right. Reward, unlock hardware app. There's no more books, lady. Yeah, let's close the store. Can we do that? Spectacular. All right, so let's go check out what we can achieve here. What can we get? Buy books. Ooh, comic books. We're going to unleash that later. I wonder if we can buy some more. Let's buy another license. And buy more books. I should have probably... Okay, I know what I did wrong. The Return of the Bling King is the 3rd book in a series. That would probably, if this were like, if I was getting reviews, and I imagine as this game, after it comes out, it's going to be in early access, there will be people who would be upset, like, why do you have the 3rd one, but not the first 2? That was dumb on my end. Where the tame things are. How cute is that? I think I can only fit one more book on the bookshelf. Used books, there's no used books yet. Okay, so... what about, let's get this one. And let's order some books. We're just going to spend all the money we just earned. That's fine. I mean, you got to spend money to make money, right? Our store is quite pathetic. Buy another bookshelf. Where can I do that? Bookshelf Depot. Awesome. Oh dear, I don't have enough money. Well, you know, sometimes I'm not the best money management here. Oh, hang on. We need to close that. Just kidding. Just kidding. We gotta load up our shelves here. What book is this? Fantastic. Let's put this up here. The people bought out the store. So does that mean I should possibly raise the prices? Like nobody seemed deterred. Which, I mean, that's great. You want people to buy your stuff. But is it too cheap? It might be too cheap. I say we raise prices. What's it gonna hurt? People don't buy as much? I guess we'll find out. We're going to throw this box away and we're going to get to work. I like the street design. That's nice. All right. So let's, actually, no. Is that the Hungry Caterpillar one? Let's do, what's the market price? Let's do that. Confirm. Oh, that's the girl with the dragon tattoo. Let's go up to $20. Yeah. All right, and we'll do this one. We'll leave that one. But the adult books, maybe we put those up a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit, just a little extra. Okay, I have not bought a bookshelf, but I gotta earn some money. So hopefully all the people will come in and start buying. Oh, you know what? It's at 4 p.m. Okay, there we go. I was like, maybe I didn't do that right, but it looks okay. Well, what are they doing? Are they trying to rob me? What's happening? I like the ceiling, the coffered, it's kind of like a coffered ceiling. Are y'all stuck? What's happening? Oh, okay. It just took him a minute to decide. Okay, good deal. Thanks. Oh, she got one of everything. Perfect. 71, 73. Absolutely amazing. Wow. I can't tell if I like the credit card or if I like the cash. I gotta pay all these fees, you know? That's never great. Alright, so we have less people coming in. Before, it seemed like we had a whole slew of people. Of course, I was a dummy and was like, I don't know how this works. Should probably always play the game for a little bit before I start recording a video. But then that would be less entertaining for you guys. Like 1,000%. And I'm sure there are those random people screaming at the screen going, oh my god, you dummy. You're pushing the wrong button. You're looking at the wrong place. Oh, okay. We need lights. It's dark in here. Can we turn on the light? Ooh, there's one lone tiny little light over here. That's pretty sad. It's fine. We get to upgrade the shop at some point, so there you go. Oh, nice. You're gonna make me a lot of money. I guess I can't really expect these people to like walk in and grab something super fast. You know, when you go to the bookstore, you want to take your time. I wonder if this will like have a cafe at some point that you can add on where people can get their books and then go get coffee. Like, how amazing would that be? I bet they're gonna add something like that. Wouldn't you think? What are you getting? Ooh, a whole stack. Okay, we got $8.27. And I wonder how you change days. Because I don't think just hitting the close sign, like on some of my other simulators, you hit the close sign, it closes for the day, and then the whole wrap up of this is how much money you made, and this is how much you've leveled up, and this one, not so much that I've seen, unless I'm doing something wrong, which is entirely possible, you guys. We keep late hours here at the bookstore. I think it'd be fun. I mean, if we travel back in time like 35 years ago, back before Amazon became a thing, I think owning a bookshop must have been like the coolest, most fun job. I mean, I'm sure it's still a fun job, don't get me wrong, but like, it's hard to compete with their super cheap prices, you know? All right, what if we pushed that and then press enter to end the day? Got it. Let's do that. Okay, so we don't have any employees yet, but we can't afford any employees. We got to do better. Okay. Let's start a new day. Let's go ahead and buy that bookshelf because I think, well, hang on. We probably should buy another book license, wouldn't you think? You know what? We need to make some more money. Let's make some more money. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Maybe we'll have all the people come in. Maybe a bookshop is more lucrative in the mornings. I can definitely see how this would be super fun to set up your store and how you want to arrange the books and everything. Yeah, I'm really curious to see where this game is going to go. That'll be fun. I'm also looking forward to another game very similar called Tiny Bookshop. Oh, hang on. Whoops, I goofed. .21. So there's quite a lot of book games coming out. Who knew, right? I like it. Nope, hang on. Let's redo that. There we go. We are racking up the money. I also don't know how long this demo lasts for. Probably just a few days in game, I would imagine, if they're like any other demo. I'd like to be able to open up some other stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to earn some money, and then we'll come back, and you can join me once that's happened. Okay, so we've got $2,000. We're at level 4. So now I think we can buy our other bookshelf. I think it's going to be cool to possibly like arrange your books by like section, like have like a children's section, and then have like a horror section, and like a mystery thriller, and like a romance. Like that will be fun, right? Like be able to arrange your bookshop kind of like, you know, by genre. All right, so now I did not do that. Snap another. Okay. How does one snap control? Now that does not seem like it's working. But it's not giving me the achievements, so that's not working either. So there's a little trial and error on my end. Snap bookshelves to one another. And it says to snap, you're going to hit control. I wonder why it won't let me. There we go. There we go. I had to overlap it a little bit better. Oh boy. Used book package. So we got to complete the day. So now I should probably, we need to order some books. Should we get another license? Ego and bigotry. I definitely think we should get that. Crustaceous Park. I wonder what that means. All right. Okay. So, should we get? Yeah. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go for it. We're going to be spending a lot of money. I definitely think this could be a super fun game, super chill if you like repetitive. If you like repetitive things, you know, that's what a lot of hang on, I just goofed and did not hit checkout. And then my books magically appear. That's the great thing about stuff like this, right? Is it's just, you don't, in the early stages, you don't have to think too hard. And most of the things that I have issue with are mostly my own stupid user error. So, you know, it's like a live stream, but it's a video instead. You get to watch me struggle. It's delightful. I could definitely see how I could possibly get lost in this. It's kind of like the art shop simulator game that I played, where it's real chill, and if you just want to like do something and not have to think very hard, which, you know, who wants to think very hard when they're playing games? Not me. I don't know about y'all. Like I said, I really do enjoy the graphics of the game out of the world outside. I'm really curious to see, you know, and I doubt the demo is going to really have that. But I'm really curious to see, you know, what options there will be to customize. You know, if we'll be able to add on like a cafe at some point. Obviously, that would be a much higher level, much further down the road kind of situation. But wouldn't that be amazing? All right, so let's change the prices. I did change the prices on these books, and I did up them a little bit more to make a little bit more money. Let's do that. And then Crustaceous Park. I'm guessing that's a Jurassic Park equivalent. It's great. Look, we've got 2 bookshelves now with books. How amazing is this? So we're going to complete the day. Yeah, I bet the demo only goes to Saturday. That's totally fine. You know, gives you an idea. I definitely think this is something I would play if it comes out. It's going to be in early access, it looks like, based on the email I got from one of the developers. So they'll add things, you know, as time goes along, which, you know, a lot of games do these days. They have a base game and then they add on, you know, with updates, you know, all kinds of extra features, which I don't mind that. I know some people hate that, but I don't mind. I feel like you get the base game, you figure out how to play it, you know, you do a good job, you know, learning all the tips and tricks. And then when you get the like extra updates and stuff, it adds, you know, all these different levels to the game that you didn't have before, which I personally like. I like early access games because number one, you can have, you know, some input on how the game develops. My channel is known for Dinkum mostly, and having played that game since the beginning, I feel like I've gotten to have quite a lot of input and suggestions of, hey, this would make the game cool if we did this, or hey, we're building this thing over here. Wouldn't it be nice to have this item to go with that? And so I like it when developers reach out to the community, especially people who play a lot of sim games. I don't, but I am starting to enjoy ones like this that are just really chill, that don't take a lot of brain power. I like to play games to chill and relax. So I think I could play more stuff like this. And there's other Bookshop games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to. So I think that this would be a fun addition to my roster of games. You know, like I said, there's a few things that I, you know, have complaints about, but mostly that's just, it's not really anything big that I've seen so far, just little things. Ooh, that's a good order. Thank you. Like I said, I'm liking the graphics. They look pretty good so far. The details are pretty good. I'm really curious to see what all this game will have to offer when it comes out in early access a little later this year, if I'm not mistaken. I do apologize for the herky-jerky movements of my mouse. I am more of a controller player, and so anytime I have to play games that do mouse and keyboard, I feel a little out of my depth. And you're probably like, yep, I can tell. You know, other than the little bit of issue at the very beginning where I'm like, oh, I need to read the screen. It's telling me exactly what to do. I think we're doing all right. I wonder if you'll have access to different types of bookcases and stuff in the future. I'm guessing. Yeah, surely. I like the outfit choices. We've got a wide variety here. Hoodie and jeans, and now we've got a tank top and shorts. Wow, that is a lot of books, my dear. Thank you. I want y'all to buy me out. It looks like the day... Ooh, I'm going to need to order more. Oh, goodness. We need some more of these. And I do believe some more of these. What else? What else am I out of? Oh, hang on. Sorry. I didn't realize you were sitting there waiting on me. I like your... Is it schoolgirl outfit? I can't tell. Okay. So we're gonna go get some of our stock here. I'm gonna need to, I mean, they're really buying. These people got money to spend, and I'm happy to take it. Here you go, take that one. What else are we out of? Ooh, we're out of the Bling King. Yeah, because I think the day ends at 8 p.m., so we've got a bit of time here. To get to that next achievement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Why did you believe the day is about to wrap up? So let's see where we ended up today. Nice. We bought and we sold, so a profit. Yay. All right. Now we can do a used bookshelf. Let's take a look here. Oh, hang on. My bad. It's probably under this. No. Accessories? Nope. Okay. I would have thought it would have been here. Buy used bookshelf. Oh, we've unlocked some decor. It doesn't cost anything. Oh, it's locked though. Maybe. Customization shelf. Okay, so. Oh, here we go. Used books. Confirm. Let's get it. Let's go set it up. What is... Ooh. Let's put it over here. Wait. Yeah, used books. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, a display for a book in particular? What is this? Move to open. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So, can I put them on the shelf? Oh, maybe we should display it. Aha! Okay. 10% discount in apps. I don't know what that means. Let's open this up and then see what the used books thing is about. Right. Average cost. Let's bump that up to $4. Profit $4. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what this is. We definitely need to order some of our new books. So let's get that going. Hang on. Which ones do we need? Yeah, we need all of them, except for the Hungry Caterpillar. I mean, the Angry Caterpillar. My bad. Alright, check out. Let's go get our books. And I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let's see what happens with this used book situation. So many people. I bought another license for a book, The Joy of French Cooking, which I meant to change the price on and completely forgot to do that. Oops. I'm not a very good bookstore owner. Yeah, you know, what are you going to do? So far, nobody's bought it. So maybe that was a bad idea. Oh my god. That is a lot of books, my dear. A lot of books. Actually, I'm going to get out of this real quick. Oy. Yeah. Let's do that. They like to buy multiple copies of the same book. I'm not sure they understand how this works. It could also be that I don't have enough variety for them, and they're like, hey, I've got money to spend, and you don't have enough selection. And I don't know what the deal is with the used books. Like, nobody's going over there yet, So maybe I've done something wrong with that. Seven used books. Maybe they're too expensive. People are like, what? Hermes Ledger. I don't even know what that means. There's some extra books. Don't mind that. We don't have a storeroom yet. Alright, so let's see if we can get these 20 customers. Oh, he's checking out the magic book. I did not get it. We're halfway there to our goal, guys. Okay, somebody went over to the used books the shelf. Maybe they're going to get a book. Oh, they sure did. Celsius something or other. Oh my. You didn't have to buy the whole store. I mean, I do appreciate you, but you didn't have to buy the whole store. I don't have these books priced high enough, honestly. That many books costing $160? That's cheap. That's highway robbery. That's just a steal. Alright, get one of my used books. Buy that one. Buy it. I really want somebody to buy that one. Oh my gosh. I think that's the biggest sale yet. A lot of books. Famous battles. Yep, these are the used books. Very good, very good. Just a few more customers. I think they're literally about to buy out every single book I have in the store. This is a good problem to have. Wow. Thank you, kind sir. Pay my bills. Oh boy. Y'all are hoarders, I tell ya. That's a lot. Well, folks, I don't think we have any more books for you. We're going to put the close sign out. Sorry. Now, to pay our bills, we can get an employee. Alexa, 3 days remaining. Oh, so you'll have to do utilities as well. By the way, the name of the developing team is called Blep. You know, when a cat or a dog has the little thing with their tongue and it's like bloop, you know, with their tongue. Anyway, that's super cute. I think their little logo is a cat doing that. That is awesome. Store expansion. Oh, ooh. So you can unlock more space. So maybe my dreams of having a cafe with a bookstore aren't too far-fetched. We can hire somebody. We definitely need to start doing all of that. Okay, so I think we need to pay our bills, which I'm going to do now. And then I feel like we should maybe look into possibly hiring someone to help be the cashier while we order books and do all the fun stuff. Let's see here. $50 a day, hiring fee $500. Damn, it's a little expensive. I mean, good help is hard to find. Okay, so let's see. Maria, Michaela. Okay, it looks like they're just all basically fine. Let's go ahead and go with Michaela. I like that name. We're gonna hire her. And we're gonna see what happens. Let's get some more books. I think we need to get another box of these. I think this one we're out. I think this one we're out. I think we need this one too. Actually, I think all the shelves are just completely empty. Look at us. Woo, boy. Check out. I don't know when our employee shows up or when they're going to be here. Is this her? Employee details. Okay, so be the cashier. Perfect. Awesome. Well, we like that. We'd love to see it. Which shelf does this go on? Maybe down here? It has a little tag, and you would think I would know. But do I? I can't remember which shelf I did it. I'm doing good just to get things going here. I am very curious, though, or looking forward to, in the full release, what all will be available. I guess we can keep the prices. Nobody's complaining. At least maybe that's not a feature yet. Again, for those of you, I should have said at the very top of the video, but if you stuck with me this long, this game was put out by Blep Games. It's the name of the development team, which I thought was super cute. Blep, like a dog or a cat with their little tongue hanging out. Gotta love that. And I do believe this game will come out later this year. The demo is available on Steam. Definitely go check that out if these kinds of games are your jam. So far, so good. I think I really do enjoy the what do you call it? The simplicity. This one seems a little like less intense than some of the other ones. So I do like that. Oh, I think we've had the close sign on. Oh my gosh. Boy, who's running this place? What a terrible job she's doing. Okay, let's look at this. The joy of French cooking. Okay. I think we're doing good. Let's see about ordering maybe some used books. Yeah. Collection of books contains rare books which sell for extra money and legendary books which give power-ups to your store. You know what? We're rolling in the cash. We're not rolling in the cash, but wouldn't that be fun? You got to spend money to make money, as they say. So, okay, well, okay, open it, dude. Oh, there we go. Nice. Crustaceous Park. Good deal. Okay. So I guess you just never really, know what you're gonna get. All right. Let's stick these up here. Good deal. And I suppose we could always order another box. Why is no one coming? I got an employee and everything. No one will have to wait. You know what? Let's go ahead and get another box of used books. Just to have them. Oh, would it be helpful if I clicked on the right buttons? Wait, did I cancel? Maybe they're out here. Oops. Me and this door, I tell you what, we're not getting along. I run into it every single time. Every single time. I'm trying to play through the entire week. I don't know how much the demo allows for. So I guess we're going to learn. All right, so we got a couple shelves of used books. Whoopsie. And then we're going to around it. What are these? Yeah, confirm. Okay. Sounds good. What's going on, hun bun? Make those sales. All right, so I'm gonna let this run through the day, and then we'll see what's what for Friday. If you'll see in the upper left-hand corner there, you got the days and the times. I do believe the store runs from like 8 or 9 in the morning until 8 at night. So yeah, I want to get to Saturday, so we're in day 4, and see what the demo holds in store for us. So I'll be back. Okay, so here we are on the next day, and we've, made back quite a bit of the money that we spent. Here comes our trusty employee. It looks like they want us to expand the store next. Let me make sure we've got our bills paid. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, it gets expensive quick, doesn't it? The first store expansion. So it looks like here's our store. Should we pop it out this way, or should we start going this direction? I feel like we need to make it wider, wouldn't you think? I think so. Ooh, dual pet bowls. Furniture painter. Oh, we're unlocking things. That's cool. All right, I say we do this. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll have to open up these in succession maybe and make this space. So let's do this one. Spending money like crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. You've capped out at level 10, but you are free to continue to play as much as you like. If you enjoyed the demo, please click this button below to add it to the wish list. We'll be releasing the game into early access soon. Until then, here's a sneak peek of some of the features in the game. So we've got this legendary abilities book, those special books like that one that's on the pedestal behind me, store expansions, more products, displays. Ooh, I like this, and more bookshelves. Well, this game is on my wish list. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely think you should look into it if you like simulators and you like books and you just like, arranging a store and doing all the things. Yeah, it looks like the demo gives you a little over an hour of gameplay, which, you can obviously continue to play as it's saying here if you want to just mess around, although I don't think you can do anything more in terms of expansions and adding new things. But yeah, it'll give you a really good idea. I really like games that give you a demo so that you can try them out before you buy them and invest any money. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. Super cute little game about books. And I'm looking forward to doing all the rearranging and making a really cute bookstore when this game comes out. So stay tuned for more. We'll probably do this on a live stream. If you've liked this content, please hit that like button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel and joining us in our little community of interlopers and chaos warriors here. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining me on this little bookshop simulator video Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go wishlist it on Steam. Oh, see, look, they're coming in and they're giving like opinions now. All right, good to know. All right, guys, I'll leave a link down in the description below for a link to the game. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I'll see you in the next one.